Now, our reporter Grace Courier was in court following the development of this case, and she now joins us live from our city center studios. Good afternoon, Grace. What else are we looking at?
Well, good afternoon, Sharon. And basically what that means, or what this means, is that the ruling that was set to be made today by Justice James Wakiaga there has been pushed to July the 9th. And it will now be presented under Justice Jessila's seat. So basically today, we did expect Justice James Wakiaga to rule on whether the charges against lawyer Asa Nyakundi will continue being the manslaughter charges, or they will switch to the new charges that have been preferred against him by the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution through his lawyer, Catherine Moneki, there for murder charges. Because you remember, after the incident that took place on March the 17th, where he shot his son, Joseph Nyakundi, it has been said that, he did not intend to do it, and that is why the charges against him all along have been manslaughter charges. But now, over time, we have seen detectives say that they now have evidence that shows that he did it on purpose. Therefore, that is why the prosecution wanted the charges against him to now be murder charges, and that will be determined on July the 9th under Justice Jessila's seat. Now, in his short ruling, I must say today, Justice Wakiaga also released him on the same bond terms that he was released on by a Kiambu court under Judge Christine Mioli there. I hope I pronounced her name right. She did release him on a bond of 300,000 Kenya shillings. And remember, when he was rearrested on Wednesday and arraigned yesterday at the Milimani Law Court, still he was released on the same bond terms, and those are the same bond terms that he has been released with today. Now, in court today, we did see him represented by, his lawyers, Danstan Omari, Haron Ndubi, and John Haminwa there. And the other ones who asked for more time, Haminwa, for instance, saying that he's supposed to travel to Mombasa today. He's supposed to deliver a lecture, and Ndubi there saying that they needed more time, to go through the new, the whole case, the whole new filing by the prosecution team. But of course, we did also see the prosecution team led by prosecution lawyer Catherine Moneki oppose that, saying that, it is just simple for the judge to deliver his ruling on whether the charges will continue being manslaughter or murder charges. But of course, as I did say there, we did see Justice James Wakiaga say that the case Justice Jessila's seat. Now, there's been a lot in this whole process, because over time there's also been an issue of the recusal of the judge who had this case first, that is the Kiambu judge, Christine Mioli. And over time we have seen her say that she was a classmate to Nyakundi, and therefore also wanted to recuse herself. There was also something else that came up today in court from the prosecution lawyer Catherine Moneki, who said that she also wanted the judge to recuse herself because she noted that at some point the judge was not noting down what she was saying. All this is in the Kiambu court, remember, Sharon. But of course, this case is now has now been brought before the Milimani Law Court. But as at now, Asa Nyakundi remains a free man, so to say. In fact, after the proceedings in court, my cameraman Oti got a chance to, even get shots of him speaking to his lawyers outside the court, because he is indeed a free man. But this bond terms, it's important for me to insist, Sharon, that they remain only, or they last only until the July 9th. That is the 300,000 bond, because he should be back in court. Remember, all along he is yet to take plea, and he was supposed to take plea on the manslaughter charges, but now the whole issue of murder charges did come up, and of course we are awaiting that ruling. So now it can set, a way forward, or to chart a way forward for what's next, whether it's going to be manslaughter charges or murder charges preferred against him in the case where he's said to have murdered his son Joseph Nyakundi on March 17th. Sharon.
Right, many thanks, Grace.